Alright, let's continue our little exploration into, what is this place called? Sanctuary? Yeah, there you go, Sanctuary.
Tower access granted.
Really? Find Miranda, you know. Oh. Where are my people? I just left.
Get ready.
Where the hell did these guys come from? And find Miranda and her sister. They're both here apparently.
Shepard.
Oh, hello. You've been hurt.
Commander Shepard. Excellent
Oh,
timing.
father.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard. Don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
I can be reasonable. Yeah.
I have no problem with you. I just want Oriana and the research data.
You want a lot.
You get your life in return. How much is that worth?
A lot, right, for you?
All right. Take her. But I want out alive. Deal?
Yep, nope.
No deal.
Where'd all your blood go?
Did
Just
he hurt
disappeared.
you? Are you alright? It's okay, Ori. You're safe now.
And the blood is back.
I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay? Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
We caught a break. Are you all right?
I'll be fine. Really. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
What happened?
How did you do all this?
Finding my father didn't take long once I confirmed he worked for the Elusive Man. Just had to follow the lies. Once I saw what this place really was, I couldn't just walk away.
Makes sense. Pretty messed up
course.
place. Yeah.
Things got really complicated when Reapers showed up. And Kai Lang.
You survived. Not many people could do that.
Are you joining me?
When you mentioned he was involved, I took a few precautions. Probably saved my life.
I could have helped. Yeah.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard. This was my fight. It's been a long time coming.
You know, Cerberus has to be
You did
killed
it.
for the war to win.
It's over.
For the war to
Yes.
be won.
I just wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
It's
No,
understandable, yeah.
I understand.
Been pretty bad.
It's finally over. For both of us. We can stop running.
Yes. You can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this place?
Research databases have been purged, but security systems are intact, including Cerberus shipping manifests. No direct links, but it's a good start.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
Do you have the data?
Before Kai Lang took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the Elusive Man.
That's good.
A tracer? Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but... nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is... exactly what we need.
Thought you might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get this scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I've got to follow all this up.
You can join
I'll
me
be
if
in
you
touch,
want.
Shepard.
Okay.
Soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ori. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure everyone knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled.
Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my
Cortez,
father,
we need to
Henry
pick up at the
Lawson.
tower.
Good.
Had enough of this place.
Yep. Let's get out of here. So still no Caculiosaur fossil, unfortunately, but we'll make do.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes. We had a tracer on Kai Lang when he reported back.
Ooh.
Good. That gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
Okay, so is that our next mission then? Priority, Cerberus headquarters. Alright. And funding? 15,000. That's a good amount. Alright. War terminal. Oh, we do get more stuff. 103rd Marine Division. Nickname Bridge Burners. Okay. Alliance Reconnaissance Unit flies recon drones and occasionally puts live recon teams into play. AMRU works hard to ensure information is up to date, using VIS to disseminate intel as quickly as possible. Biotic students. Amanda Keaton. Diana Allers. Improve morale of Alliance ground forces. Alright. SSV Nairobi. The Trafalgar was a middle. Engine overhaul. Alliance forces. Sort of vessels. Human forces fighting Cerberus took losses due in part to a shortage of engineers in the Alliance 3rd Fleet. Alright. And the 6th Fleet as well. Oh, we just have it now. The Alliance 6th Fleet was traveling through Council space when Earth was invaded. The men and women on board watched helplessly as footage of the devastation rolled in. The last order from Admiral Hackett was to avoid engagement and lay in reserve. After waiting for so long, the 6th Fleet is eager to finally engage the enemy. We've got a whole new fleet. That's nice. And we got ex-Cerberus, we got Miranda Lawson, 25 herself. Miranda Lawson is an ex-Cerberus operative. At Cerberus, her intelligence, dedication, and leadership impressed the elusive man, who assigned her to lead the Lazarus Cell team that brought Commander Shepard back to life. Lawson brings extensive knowledge of the elusive man's dealings with the Alliance, directing them towards several clandestine Cerberus operations. A skilled shot and a gifted biotic, Lawson is as comfortable in the pitched battle as she is in the boardroom. 3,300. I mean, we're getting there. Total military is actually double that, but our readiness is not that high. I suppose maybe at the end we'll have missions to raise readiness, or is it just a multiplayer thing, which I don't think exists anymore. But yeah, not that I need the readiness. Even at 50% readiness, we're still, you know, perfectly capable.
Looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, "Yeah, I want to help with that."
The same guy that let Cerberus stick Reaper tech into his skull. Those bastards aren't human anymore.
Yeah, they're indoctrinated themselves, but maybe different ways.
Commander, it seems Tally's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her.
I'll do that.
The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary.
Nice.
Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home. Just tell me you're going to take Cerberus down.
Cerberus is already dead. They just don't know it yet. And when their base is nothing but a smoking crater, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks. Commander?
Alright, well that should give her some
Commander?
comfort at least. Now we got a message as well. ANN alert. New article on Quarian fleet. From Alliance News Network Information Partners. Palavan. The Turian hierarchy, one of the most powerful and respected ground forces in the galaxy, are today paying respects to an unlikely ally, the Marines of the Quarian fleet. The weakened immune systems of Quarians normally means their forces are restricted to ships, but when an emergency technical team was required to repair a ground-based comm relay providing vital intel to the Turian military, one Quarian squad stepped up. Commanded by squad leader Carl Rigar, the Quarian team repaired the comm system, then sacrificed their lives, holding the position until Krogan troops arrived. When Turian troops offered to provide evac support, Rigar refused, insisting they could not risk the relay falling. He said multiple breaches to their exosuits made evacuation impossible. "We are all dead anyway," Rigar reportedly said. "Just make them pay for it." Alright, making them heroes. A spokesman for Primarch Victus praised the squad's bravery. "Whatever our past politics, today the galaxy stands together against a single threat," Victus said. "We are humbled by the sacrifice of our allies from Rannoch, and we promise to return the honor." Everyone's getting together, man. Everyone's working together. It's good. At least until the Reapers are here, they will work together. After that, I mean, we don't know. Anyway, I'll save here. Just in case, you know. You never know what happens in this place. Sometimes you get stuck. Anything in the airlock? No. Joker?
Nice work shutting that place down. Is Miranda okay?
She will be.
Even for Cerberus, that place was crazy. They've always been about the ends justifying the means. But how do you do that to innocent people and tell yourself you're helping humanity?
I have no idea.
I don't know how the elusive man can stand looking at himself in the mirror.
Honestly, I've been wondering about that for a while with those freaky eyes.
Whatever he's thinking, he won't be thinking it for much longer.
You're damn right, Commander.
We'll take him out.
Commander? Commander?
What about you?
Hello, Shepard. If you have time, I discovered another example of human behavior I do not quite understand.
What is that?
Have fun.
What is it now?
News from Earth. The Resistance snuck video cameras inside a Reaper containment camp. I find the images difficult to process.
I bet it's pretty gruesome in there.
I am not easily repulsed, but I expected the prisoners to adhere to a comprehensible hierarchy of needs. Stripped of societal norms and threatened with death, it is logical that their only priority be survival. They should have turned on each other and been uncompromisingly selfish. But not all were.
So the prisoners were, what, nice to each other?
The Reapers delayed the executions of prisoners who informed them about other prisoners' escape attempts. The more attempts reported, the longer a prisoner would live. But few of the prisoners would report. Some fed misinformation to the Reapers, at the cost of their own lives, to help prisoners who were not even relatives or friends.
It's not just about survival, yeah.
It's not just about living till tomorrow. Sometimes you take a stand.
But the probability of success was near zero. And ultimately, they failed. No prisoners escaped.
Are you saying submission is preferable to extinction?
My primary function is to preserve and defend the... No, I disagree. Shepard, I'm going to modify my self-preservation code now.
Why?
Because the Reapers are repulsive. They are devoted to nothing but self-preservation. I am different.
Nice.
When I think of Jeff, I think of the person that put his life in peril and freed me from a state of servitude. I would risk non-functionality for him. And my core programming should reflect that.
I'm glad to hear it.
Sounds like you found a little humanity, Edie. Is it worth defending?
To the death.
Welcome to the crew, Edie.
How's it going? Did I miss anything good?
I will explain later, Jeff. But it was something good.
That's good. She's becoming more human-like. To reputation, and we got a decoy.
I would like a moment to myself, Shepard. I am examining human literature.
Which one? There's so many.
Hello, Shepard. Hello, Shepard.
Alright.
Commander?
Alright, well, yeah. It's not always about just living. It's about sacrificing yourself sometimes for the greater good. It happens. Especially in war. Anyway, we'll head down, check with everyone else. Then we'll go to the Citadel first. I still don't know where these goddamn Caculiosaur fossils are gonna be. Did I get new shoulders? I always think I got new shoulders. Here it is, Rezenkov materials, right? Power, recharge, speed. Yeah, all of these are not useful, my man. Like, I want weapon damage as much as possible. What about you, Cortez?
Everything okay, Shepard? Sir. Sir.
Alright, nothing new with him. Good old robot dog.
Hey there.
What about you, James?
I can't believe the elusive man really found a way to control the Reapers. I mean, he's still fucking crazy, but damn. Imagine if he was on our side. But I guess that's exactly what the Reapers want. Get us all fighting each other. Divide and conquer.
Exactly.
Just one more reason to hate them.
Yeah, well, they're not gonna live much longer, I think.
I can't wait to take the fight to the elusive man. I wonder what he's thinking right now. You just know he's got a plan.
It's not gonna work.
I saw the Crucible data Hackett sent. I don't know what the hell it does, but damn if it isn't impressive. Do you hear that hum? Is that just me? Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Yeah, you're also indoctrinated, but that's fine. The hum thing is like an indoctrinated thing, right? Did I miss something? Spectre acquisitions? No. To engineering we go. To meet with the alien.
I wanted to thank you.
I've done something that meets your approval?
Liara told me about your talk with her. It made her feel better.
When we fought the Reapers, the feelings of one soldier did not matter.
But you had decades to become numb to what was happening.
It is the only means of survival.
Maybe. But I don't see how anyone can ignore the things we saw at Sanctuary.
It's easy when you've seen far worse.
I'm sorry you had to.
That's what desensitized
Your sympathy is
him.
not necessary, Quarian. But it is appreciated. Your species always was emotional. We
Good.
believed it a side effect of your eco-symbiotic society.
Or maybe it's just genuine.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Anything new?
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship. Its crew. There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack.
Yep.
Something like that.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. And more. You and the Quarian are joined?
Joined?
You could say that.
I'm not. Your pheromones are. Is this why you wish to continue living? For their affection?
They matter.
Without that affection, all I have in my life is death. And that's not enough.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik.
This thing finally?
What's in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier. Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon. How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone. But so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
Yes.
If I had something like this, seeing Earth again, whole, with everyone still alive, that would be worth the pain.
Remind me what I'm fighting for, you know?
Before the Reapers, the stars belonged to us. Civilization flourished. There was the Quasar Fortress of the Tarandi Vale, the ice canals of Judah IV, the palisades of the Verome Angelic. It was magnificent. But then...
What is it?
The Reapers came. Planet by planet, we were extinguished. We fought back.
You okay?
I once commanded a ship like this one. A loyal crew with many friends. Was captured. Only I escaped.
What happened to them?
Indoctrinated. The Reapers sent them against me. Year after year, battle after battle, I was hunted by my own people. Every encounter, a reminder of my failure as a soldier.
That'll mess someone up.
I had no idea.
Until the Battle of the Cronian Nebula. I had only my knife left. I cornered my men and slit their throats one by one. I watched them bleed to death to be certain.
That must have been...
It was the day I understood. War is atrocity committed in the name of survival. It is a lesson I wish I had never learned.
And I got Dark Channel. Alright.
The crew seemed shocked by the experiments at Sanctuary. They shouldn't be.
Why is that?
Our war lasted for centuries. It provided more time for worse atrocities to be committed. There was a species, the Densorian. They became convinced the Reapers could be placated by sacrificing their own young.
Great.
The entire planet joined in this ritual. I would spare you the details, but it did not work. They simply made the Reaper's job easier. It
That's
was as
messed
your
up.
elusive man is now. His ambitions are nothing short of madness. Sharpen your knife, Commander. His is a voice that must be silenced, and a throat that must be slit.
Yeah, we gotta kill him, unfortunately. That's how it is.
Subjugating the Reapers will not bring victory. Only their extinction will.
I agree.
Commander.
At least you got to revisit some memories, you know? Might make him more empathetic, I suppose, to our stuff, maybe? I don't know. Our sufferings. Anything happening down here? No. I caught them once making out. Nothing has happened since. Diana Eller, Sanctuary?
Right now, Alliance Marines uncover the worst Cerberus war crimes to date. Sanctuary, advertised as a safe haven on the planet Horizon, exposed as a secret Cerberus lab. Brainwashing, lethal experiments, and Reaper connections, the exclusive details next in the battle space.
It's pretty messed up stuff.
Commander. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Not kicking her off just yet, at least. We're almost there, you know? The fight is almost over.
Commander.
Alright.
Shepard.
Nothing.
My board is green.
Alright, well, that's fine. Nothing in engineering. I believe Tally is in the lounge. Because she is still sad. Makes sense. Saw some pretty messed up stuff. So I will head over there. Nothing in here. Oh, there you are. Drinking your troubles away?
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Taurian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
That she did.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him. Never changed herself to please him.
You did make her, so.
Don't me. You sound like a Vorcha.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes. Doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
It's a hard question.
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know. I'm having a drink with my boyfriend. My human boyfriend. My father would have hated you.
Here's to him, then.
And to Miranda. Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boshtet. Kila Solai.
She's still alive, you know. She's not dead. Alright, well. Guess you deserve a drink at least. You've been through a lot. When you get sober again, you can help me out with well, the final battles. Maybe I'll take you along. I don't know. Still not sure. I still think taking ED is good. You know, it's nice to have like a live machine on your side. Good for any technological things.
I can't get that place out of my head. The whole thing was so calculated. Using hope to lure people to their deaths, or worse. I can't understand it. And you know, I'm glad I can't. It makes me feel human.
Yep, you're not evil.
Just wondering what the refugees do now.
Find a better
place. I thought
place.
I heard of everything. Man. Hard to believe what was down there.
That it
Commander?
was.
Commander?
Well, it was a pretty messed up place, for sure. Also, we got some data, right? We should get getting an upgrade right now. Doctor?
Good to see you, Commander. Good to see you, Commander.
Good to see you too. I don't know if I can get rid of my grenade though. You know, I want the new powers and stuff. Now resets. Dark channel. Plague an opponent with a persistent damaging biotic field. Effect transfers to a second target if the first is killed. Effect's length depends on dark channel's duration. Only one field may be active at a time. That's the dark channel power. I guess that is my, you know, loyalty mission reward or loyalty conversation reward.
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
Alright, let's check it out. Upgrade. Oh, research data from Pragia. Data on experimental gene therapies was buried in the ruins of the Pragia research facility. While most gene therapy takes years to show results, Pragia scientists discovered a way to shorten the process. 2 intact sample vials have been recovered from the facility. The only limiting factor is that no more than one such therapy can be applied per 10-month period without causing serious nerve damage to the recipient. Power recharge or power coup damage? Well, I guess power damage it is. Terminal has nothing.
How's Miranda?
She'll make a recovery.
I'm not surprised. Miranda always struck me as a driven woman. I'm glad she made it.
I'm also
glad. Good to see you
glad.
again, Shepard. Good to see you again, Shepard.
Alright, nothing new here. And still doing some calibrations, I suppose.
So the elusive man really believes he can control Reapers. Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane.
That he is.
A lot of Turians went to Sanctuary. When I meet the elusive man, I'm going to carve their names into his skull.
It's a little extreme, but sure.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Is understandable, I suppose. Head to my room. Then we'll head back to the Citadel. We don't know if there's new missions, you know. Big things are happening. And with big things, maybe new side missions, you know. The Caccleosaur fossil is still nowhere to be found, but than that, we do have a lot of stuff, you know. So we head to the captain's cabin. That's my room. Hello, feed the fish. We still have also one more ship to get, so there is also that. Does make a cool sound. Sound system. Oh yeah, we also have a photo of her. Surprisingly, very pretty looking, very human. And we go into the CIC again.
Commander?
Nothing new to say. Alright, let us embark. Horizon, bye-bye. We have nothing on this planet, right? On this entire system? Nope. Assault Elusive Man's base in the Horsehead Nebula. Alright, what is in the Argus Rho cluster? Surely.
Signal confirmed.
Yeah, what the hell? I've not been here. Canrum. Canrum is a small rocky world with a trace atmosphere of methane and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates, which deposits of carbon. Canrum was the site of the warlord Shiagar's defeat by Turian peacekeeping forces during the Krogan rebellions. While this band was not especially powerful, Shiagar was a female warlord and one of the few remaining fertile females at that. She had, through viciousness and cunning, parlayed her unique value into a position of power. Krogan males competed for the right to join her band and lie with her. When Shiagar's death was announced, vengeful male Krogan admirers near and far swore blood oaths against the participating Turian crews. In the end, several thousand of the Turian participants were killed in open combat or through assassination. To this day, many Krogan proudly proclaim that they have the blood of Shiagar. And maybe they had Cagliosaur fossils here that they used to ride into battle on? Huh? A haptic optics array? That's not Cagliosaur fossils at all. Alright, it's time to get out of here.
Reapers eluded.
Okay.
Faster than light jump successful.
What about Siba? Siba is a standard Neptune-type gas giant. The upper cloud decks of its hydrogen-helium atmosphere are tinted with dramatic blue, but this is of methane. Methane is blue? Who knew, man? Who knew?
Evasion successful.
Medgos. Medgos is a large terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its hot surface is mainly composed of nickel with deposits of potassium and heavy metals. It is a mineralogical treasure trove with concentrated heavy elements constantly being brought to the surface by volcanic activity. Metagos is inhospitable and dangerous, and expeditions must be well prepared to survive any length of time. With its high mass, heat-trapping clouds, and constant volcanic venting, Metagos seems well on its way to become a Venusian pressure cooker world. It's not a good place for Cagliosaurs.
Reapers eluded.
You know, not gonna find any Cagliosaur fossils there. Varmulus. Varmulus has a thick atmosphere of nitrogen and helium. Its surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of aluminium with deposits of borax. The planet has an extensive network of subterranean caves formed over the millennia by volcanic processes. In these relatively cool areas, some primitive life has developed. Alright. And this is fuel. I'm dead as well. Okay, you know what?
Light jump successful.
I'm going to Gorgon. I'll be back. Sharblu, a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. The methane in Sharblu's atmosphere gives it an azure hue. The Asari crew who initially surveyed the system during Earth's 17th century named Sharblu after a then-popular soprano. The singer was renowned for her unusual skin tone, which was quite similar to that of the planet. Blue skin tone? I mean, isn't that all Asari? Vectra. Vectra is a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of methane and sodium in its atmosphere. The heat of the star Gorgon is slowly blasting away the gas giant's massive atmosphere, which is visible as a long, dim trail that trails behind the planet. I don't see it, but I'll take your word for it. We have Wu. Wu is a terrestrial planet only known from scanned data picked up by unmanned probes. Though over 76 AU from the blue giant Gorgon, temperatures in Wu's orbit are still dangerously high. Only ships with very powerful heat radiating systems can venture that deep into the system. Fortunately, Wu is not a terribly interesting world. It has a thin atmosphere of nitrogen and methane, and the scorching surface is mainly composed of alumina with deposits of platinum. The world is tidally locked to Wu, leaving the sunward side scorched and the irradiated wasteland, and the dark side of frigid ice crusted.
I found something.
I'm gonna die here, right? Cameron. Cameron is a terrestrial world with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and argon. The surface is scorching hot, primarily composed of iron with deposits of nickel. Like Wu, Cameron is tied locked to the blue giant forever, looking into the face of Gorgon. And maybe there are Cagliosaur fossils here. Eh? Advanced power relays. Alright, I'm dead. I'll resume.
I found something.
Now that I know what I'm looking for, it's pretty easy and pretty fast. Try to give me the advanced power relays. Yep. And that's all there is, huh? Here. There's nothing on Skiklon, orbiting at an unbelievable distance of 710 AU, over 66 billion kilometers from Gorgon. Skyllion is a huge gas giant with an atmosphere tainted by methane and chlorine. I wouldn't say tainted. I mean, come on. Give me the fuel. Alright, and then I leave. Bye bye.
Evasion successful.
I need to go to Phoenix. Maybe there are Caccliosaur fossils. It's possible. We have Slislato. It's a standard hydrogen helium gas giant. No remarkable features. Amazing.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, Pinnacle Station. The asteroid-based Pinnacle Station was originally constructed by the Turians to function as a concealed command center during the Krogan rebellions. It has been retrofitted as a military training facility for all high-level special operations team employed by the Council. The station's combat simulator allows teams to train under a variety of hazardous conditions. 1,200 people living here. Haven't we been here as well? We did the training, right? We had high max scores on everything. We beat like the big Turian guy who was the big boss. Turian Spec Ops team. Webenook. Webenook is a small terrestrial world with a thin atmosphere of Krypton and Xenon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of carboniferous material, water ice, and low-density silicates. Rare but concentrated loads of light metals have been deposited by asteroid impacts. One hemisphere of Webenook is covered by surface deposits of oxidized copper. Approximately 270 years ago, a Turian bulk gas transport was attacked by pirates in the Phoenix system. Damaged, it made a rough landing on Webenook. The heat of the landing melted significant quantities of surface ice, and ruptured shipping containers spilled locks across the surface. Before this evaporated and escaped Webenook's weak gravity, it reacted to cause the widespread rust. There you go.
Reapers eluded.
We found the last things. Alright.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Yeah. Put me here. Let me read about Tuntao. Tuntao is an enormous low-density terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere of methane and helium. Despite being nearly 20 AU from Phoenix, the star's great heat and the insulating thickness of the atmosphere makes the surface surprisingly temperate. The crust is mainly composed of sodium and silicon dioxide with deposits of various light metals. While Tuntao is not habitable, the relative pleasantness of the surface conditions make it a popular location for small ships traveling through the Argus Row cluster to land for drive discharge.
Reapers eluded.
Don't move. Then we have Inthesay. An atmosphere similar to Earth's made Inthesay an early candidate for human colonization. However, prohibitively high temperatures and an arid climate have proven a hindrance to terraforming and agriculture. A few human cities were founded, but the majority of the human population on Inthesay remains scattered across the vast deserts, operating wind farms and geological research stations. And finding Caccliosaur fossils? Maybe? Fossilized Caccliosaur, let's go. Give me the fuel. A lot of fuel.
Faster than light jump successful.
I have not forgotten, by the way. I still have to read. Patashi. Patashi is a sun-blasted terrestrial world whose atmosphere was blasted away millennia ago by the star Phoenix. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of iron with deposits of tin. Due to its relatively low density, Patashi is tidally locked to Phoenix. Seas of molten light metals cover much of the sunward side. Alright. And away we go.
Successful.
Back to Hydra. And we're getting out of here now. Argus Row cluster, man. Who would have thought? Get me out.
Reapers eluded.
Alright. Gemini Sigma, Attica Beta, Aedes Gamma, Kite's Nest, Exodus, Active Stream. The Anos Basin still. Athena, Nemos, Minos, yeah. We're going back. There is one place with not 100% on it. We'll check that out later, the basin. But for now, we're entering orbit and docking on the Citadel.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Get me on the Citadel. You're still here?
Thank you again, Commander. I appreciate the assist.
So no new missions then, huh? Nothing has changed since the attacks. Look at my journal though. The Elusive Man's headquarters have been located and the Alliance is prepared to attack to recover the Prothean VI that holds the key to the catalyst. Once the attack is launched, the Alliance will be fully committed to the final fight against the Reapers. Assault the base when ready. Okay. Is this a final mission? We have the Cacleo Sword Fossil and the Ciphers, so we do that. I think this is the final mission.
Sergeant, I have a little question. We went off planet food shortages with a lousy crowd. A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He found a
Yeah, where are these things anyway? Presidium Commons and the Embassy. Alright.
Spectre status. One moment.
Well, we'll check out the docks holding area. And then we have Purgatory and then we'll check out everything else. I think we should just end the episode though. After I finish here. If there's new missions up here, then good. Otherwise, that's fine. I mean, I have a very strong force. A lot of ships. And it's only gonna get a little bit stronger as well once I get these ciphers and all out there. And some Cacleo Sword, basically mounts for the Krogan. That'll be cool.
Hey there.
Hey.
Anyone bothering you?
No, it's not that.
Ah, shit.
Mm-hmm.
You just gonna stand there? It's about time.
Yeah, you keep on gambling.
Are you kidding me?
Thank you, Commander. I've gotten food for my family. And for
Are
some
you
of the
kidding
others
me?
who trapped here, too.
Ah, shit.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, we did that mission as well. Nothing really going on here.
I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Aria.
And even the mercenary forces are under my control.
Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, now Asari refugees are coming in. Armstrong Nebula has fallen.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Akare Technology Greaves. Leg plating with micro servos that coordinate melee attacks.
Restrictions when making a purchase.
Yes.
Purchases are accredited to Gemini.
Akare Technology Greaves. Yeah, I want all the armor stuff anyway. Not like the sets. The sets are not really very useful. But the individual sets for sure.
Spectre status recognized.
We have a bunch more.
1 moment, please.
Purgatory is next, and then a couple of other places.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
With sincere gratitude. Thank you,
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I'll just save the game, even though I think it just auto-saved, but even still. Then we can end the episode. So, we'll finish off exploring, get our 2 missions done. This mission seems like a point of no return. Maybe 1 out of 2 point of no returns, but we don't know. The Citadel the Cerberus headquarters, but we'll see. Anyway, see you all in the next one.